Lobbert here with this week's deck. This week I'm going over red deck wins. This is definitely not a brew. It's not a tier 1 deck either. So I would put this in tier 1.5, I would say. Before I get into it, there's a deck list in the video description as always. There are links to the timestamps for each of the individual matches, and they are labeled. So if you want to skip the deck tech, or watch a certain matchup, or see what's coming, those are all in the description. Please like my video because it boosts my visibility on YouTube, and subscribe if you want more Pauper content. And so now I'm going to get into the deck tech. This is a very simple deck. Play a lot of bears, and you attack and try to burn out your opponent. So Valley Dasher is a 2/2 bear. Mud Brawler is a 2/2 bear that has haste. Like, all of your 2/2s have haste except for Burning Tree, and that lets you play your other 2-drops. Your 1-drops are all bears that have conditional attack clauses. Bushwhackers are your Anthem effects for 2. The only notable creature that's not a bear is Heel Cutter, and it allows something to not block. I'm sure you can hear those jets, but this is the 3rd time I've tried to record this, and they fly by every time. 4 Lightning Bolt, just to burn stuff. 4 Chain Lightning, more burn. Fire Blast, free burn. So the deck has reach. Mutagenic Growth kind of helps you punch through, maybe save some creatures, and then you only need 17 mountains for your mana base, because everything's so cheap. For the sideboard, 3 Electrickery, 3 Flame Slash. This is just for lots of minions. This is for if they have a high toughness minion that's going to be hard to attack through. Pyroblast is, of course, for blue. And Flaring Pain is for probably Tron. Anything that's going to try to prevent damage. There's Monarch lists running around that run Prismatic Strands that it will be useful against. And then Smash to Smithereens. Smash to Smithereens just deals with artifacts very, very well. Does 3 damage in the process. Anyway, this is just a stock list, so let's get into the games. Here with game 1 for red deck wins. I get a 1-lander. It almost seems keepable, but if I had more 1-drops, I would take it. I think this is better. The Fire Blast isn't going to do anything for quite a while unless we get flooded. But I think this hand can get us there. Another Bushwhacker. I think I'll take it. It really represents a lot of damage. Jackal Familiar, sadly, isn't going to be able to attack. Arbor Elf is interesting. I don't know what that means as far as what deck they're going to be playing. Hello, Party Tuss. Alright, so he has 4 mana available to him. I think this could be... reveals another Coiling Oracle off of Coiling Oracle. It could be a Merge. It could be Land Destruction. We'll see what this reveals. Okay. Just another Forest. Let's see if he does anything with it. Wild Growth. Alright, I'll take that. So let's just keep playing bears. I want to play my Bushwhackers last. And there's nothing we can do about attacking this turn, because we didn't play another creature for Jackal Familiar to attack with. I think this is still better than playing Bushwhacker. So that's an Ulamog's Crusher. So I can deal with it, just not... I don't want to. So I can either Fire Blast and give up my 2 Jackal familiars. Wow. Just Ulamog's Crusher, like, turn 3. I don't have the permanents to really give up when he attacks with it. I think I might just concede. He's gonna attack. I can give up like 2 guys. Well, I guess I get a... No. We'll see if I can get through this. I doubt it. I highly, highly doubt that I can get through an Ulamog's Crusher turn 3. But I think I'm going to sack both my familiars, block with Burning Tree Emissary, Mutagenic Growth, and Fire Blast. That'll get the Ulamog's Crusher off the field if he does not counter or interact with me whatsoever. And then I will be left with 0 permanents in play. So let's get this in front of that. Guess I'll float these just in case he has like days or something. I don't know what he could have that I care about. Probably gonna pull some Marasa that back at some point and I'm just gonna lose. But I think it's pretty obvious that we're playing red deck wins, and it's not obvious all of the cards in his deck. So let's get beat down by these 1/1s. The decks like this are very threat-like, though. He has to run lands in addition to wild growths, in addition to his little Queenly Oracles and stuff. I don't think I want a Bushwhacker yet. Three. Just gonna yield. Okay, so he's playing land destruction. That clears things up. Now that I know what I'm playing against, I'm fine with conceding. So against land destruction, he doesn't play that many blue spells from what I can remember, right? I don't think there's a lot of logic for Pyroblast. Fire Blast might be not what I want to be doing. I don't think I'm going to be able to smash to smithereens anything. I'm not sure if I have any good bring-ins. Like maybe an Electrickery over a Fire Blast because he does go wide. Yeah, Fire Blast. Maybe I should have got rid of the Fire Blasts. I'm hoping to just go very, very quick. Yeah, I draw another Fire Blast, and this would be a burn spell instead if I had swapped it out for Electrickery, and then I wouldn't be losing a land to cast it. This is a better hand, though. So hopefully I can Goblin Cohort. Turn 1, turn 2, Burning Tree, Jackal. Should vomit my hand, turn 2, attack. And then even if he keeps me off land from that point on, I have a good chance of winning that game just because of momentum. Alright. Not a good draw. Maybe it will be later, but not what this hand immediately wants. I'd rather have like one of my 2-drops. So you can possibly blow up a land, but that's fine. Okay, so now I have the choice of Fire Blast or don't Fire Blast. I don't think that the question has to be answered quite yet. So, oh, there we go. Definitely made the right decision here. Get in for a lot. And then if he casts another land destruction spell, I just Fire Blast him because I have enough creatures to win. So 4. When it enters the battlefield, you gain life for each green. So green you control, correct? So he's not going to be able to do anything, so I'm just going to get rid of his creature. He's not going to gain any... I thought he wouldn't gain any life. Oh, he gained 1 life off of Utopia Sprawl. Forgot that Utopia Sprawl was there. That was almost a punt. 2, 4, 6, 8. I wouldn't have even been able to kill him. That was a... Good thing he scooped. I mean, he could have... I don't think he could have stabilized, but... So I don't think I want more than 1 Fire Blast. I'd rather have Electrickery... Let's say Flame Slash. No, Electrickery seems good. I just don't want him to get another Arbor Elf and run away with the game. Because I know how that goes. We know that he's bringing in higher toughness creatures, so maybe Flame Slash is right. Let's try this. I don't think we'll ever be able to cast 2 Fire Blasts in a game, though, so I think this is good. Alright. Honestly, not a great hand. I want more threats. But if he drops a creature as his ramp spell turn 1 instead of one of his Utopia Sprawls or something, I can just Chain Lightning it. Nope. Alright, I still do have a good turn 1 play. I like that. It's going to be a hasty creature. If I can get to 2 land, that is. So probably just going to cast this Bushwhacker while I can. That allows me to get in for 2. Then the next turn it's going to allow me to get in for hopefully 3. I doubt it though. Usually don't get that lucky against land destruction. It's usually consistent land destruction. Coiling Oracle. This does mean I get a brief respite from just constant. Okay. It's a Wild Growth. Assume that's what this spell is here. It is. Spreading them out. Okay, he's down to 2 cards in hand. See, there's the Fire Blast. Keep drawing those. So I drop my Brawler. Then I'm going to be able to attack in for 5. Blocks 1, goes to 14. I have 3, 6, 9, 13 damage in hand. Mole Drifter? Mole Drifter? Yep. Partially refills his hand. So I'm not going to be able to attack with Goblin Cohort this turn. So let's just attack. Using the mutagenic to save my guy instead of lightning bolt means that I can use the lightning bolt instead of my mutagenic to deal damage to face. So I feel like it's like increasing my damage. I just want to keep getting in there for as much as I can. It's getting very, very close. I hope he doesn't gain any life. 4. If this is just a land destruction spell, I think I'm fine with it. If it's a Monvoli Acid Moss, alright. That at least means that's one less card in his hand. That's a Mold Shambler kicked. Okay. Kind of at a crossroads here on what I want to do. So if I sacrifice both of my mountains, Fire Blast his creature, I can get in for 2. If I let him kill it and then just Lightning Bolt his creature, I won't be able to cast Fire Blast. Either way, to play both of these spells, I need to draw a mountain at some point. I think I'm going to let this happen. Yeah, I was hoping to draw a creature or something so that I could attack with my cohort. I'm expecting another land destruction spell, as long as it's not Mold Shambler, though. Okay. Mold Drifter. Untapped Forest into... Okay. I don't think he can do any land destruction. He can do Temporal Spring. That's not the end of the world. That's pretty annoying. I forgot that it could target creatures. Alright. So I'm just going to pass. So Coiling Oracle. What's your reveal here? Another Wild Growth. It's good. It's good. So 2 unknowns and a Wild Growth. So let's just try to get him. If he's not running any, don't gain life. Oh. Alright, so now he has nothing left to Temporal Spring. Start yielding here. Hoping to draw like Bolt and Mountain in the next 2 turns. Nope. He's got to end it quick. This deck is annoying. Wow. GG. Yep. Yep. Land destruction takes down. Just playing a 16 or 17 land deck. Really biting us. We only had 3 land that entire game, and look at all these cards. I mean, not all these were originally in our hand, but yeesh. Alright. So we are now 0-1. Alright, here for round 2. Hopefully we don't make a repeat of yesterday and 0-5 like I did with Cobblade. Let's see. So I can play Cohort. One more land gets me this Heel Cutter every turn. That's very, very good. So not gonna just yield. I wanna be able to save my creature. So we gotta go fast under Tron. So far we can do that. I don't think there's going to be much that we need to bolt. So let's just bolt at the end of his turn. And then either play Heel Cutter or Bushwhacker. We're still going to save the Mutagenic. Since it's free, there's no use just popping it off too soon. So definitely play the Cohort first. Get in for 6. I think we have lethal next turn. So he's got to make a play. So he's got, I think we win. Yep, 369. We don't even have to attack with the Bushwhacker. Wah, wah. Alright, so Smash can be good. I think Flaring Pain is one that we're looking to bring in. Probably going to cut down on Fire Blasts. Maybe Chain Lightning. He does have enough fixing that I can get rid of Chain Lightning. A lot of this is Reach, and I'm putting in Reach anyway. I'm going to be able to cut him off with colors. Maybe get some maps with these. Considering these lightning bolts, I just like the full momentum. Go as fast as you can. Creature, creature, creature. I don't like cutting creatures because of goblin cohorts and stuff. So this hand needs a land. I think I can draw it. I'm ahead of game, so I can kind of afford to take a risk, I think. No, going fast usually means curving out and getting land and stuff, so I'm going to mulligan once. I can't say no to this. Don't want that. Has more 1-drops. I just bottomed one and I drew a second Mutagenic. So I'm going to go with the Cohort again, turn 1. Don't want to yield. Okay. Leave out this Mutagenic. Alright, that'll be nice when we draw our second land. So I'm going to go with the Conscript so that we can attack with that next turn. Let's see, pops his map. He doesn't have a single Tron piece yet, so this hopefully will be his first. Island. So I'm kind of expecting a Seagate Oracle. Maybe some kind of counterspell. So even if he counters this, we can attack with our creatures, and he does not. So let's get in with this one. 4/6. I feel like he's got to have some kind of play at some point, right? He's down to 12. Forbidden Alchemy. So we see, and that's weird. I feel like the Forbidden Alchemy should be below this Prophetic Prism, but so it's Prophetic Prism, Impulse, Haunted Fengraph. Alright, so that kind of, we want to stop drawing lands now that we're at 3. So I'm going to attack like this. 2, 4, 6, 8. So probably a Fog. Yep, there's Fog 1. Got a slow start. All right. So we're not going to be able to attack with these 2 creatures unless we draw another creature this turn. That's not a creature. So we're just going to get in for 6. We can bump that up to 8 if we pop this Mutagenic. I think the Mutagenic is worth triggering this Moments piece, and I think that's what we'll get. Okay. So just to dispel. So we do get the 6 in. See what he gets here. Gain lifeland. He can still cast Moments Peace. And he won't have to, but he'll be at 1. Unless we draw a creature, which we don't. So let's get in like this. I would suspect that he does it so he doesn't have to counterspell everything we play for the rest of the game. So he's going to have to find another Moments Peace, though. And if he hasn't drawn one or a Mystical Teachings or something, we could be in a pretty good spot. Alright, so this means he's going to be able to assemble Tron. Oh, he wants to leave up mana? He'd have more mana up if he went and got Tower. Alright, tapping his blue-green instead of his island doesn't make any sense. Yeah, he grabs Tower, plays Tower. 3. Evoke Mole Drifter. Oh, he's digging. I was kind of expecting some kind of trick there, but it wouldn't have made sense. This is annoying. Come on, just let us win. He goes to 1. I'm just gonna go for it. No use letting him get any more draws. Condescend. We can pay for Condescend. Oh. Pulse of Marasa. Gain 6. Get back. Mole Drifter. Man. If we had just drawn a hasty creature. Or literally like anything. I haven't seen a single artifact. I guess there's this Prophetic Prism in the yard. And he's played maps, but Impulse. Oh, he doesn't reveal anything, does he? So now he's dug quite a bit. He's probably gotten into his second. Oh man, maybe that. I didn't want to let him untap with all that mana so that, you know, he could flashback Alchemy or something. But maybe I should have bolted in his upkeep. Cycles Remote Isle. He's down on mana again. If he has Moment's Peace, he can cast it. We can always draw a Flaring Pain. Oh. So take that one down. Beat Tron. Okay. Round 3. We're against D Moore 1125. We have 2 2-drops and a Heel Cutter. It's a little bit slower, but I at least can attack consistently. I don't have to like try to play a creature every turn or nothing. Alright, so we're gonna lose. I think we're playing against Kiln Fiend. And I can't race a Kiln Fiend with this hand. Doesn't matter that he can't block. Okay, maybe if he doesn't have any Kiln Fiends. This is either Kiln Fiend or Tireless Tribe. Both of which wreck my house. All the preordains. Where's he putting these cards? He's at least wanted to keep some. But let's get in for 2. Deck plays itself at this point. Yep. Because I have to attack with this. So I have 4 damage in hand. 2 on table. Gonna play another 2. So far he hasn't done anything. Let's get the Valley Dasher out there before a Heel Cutter. Overall this ends up doing more damage. And I'm just going to be exposing this Heel Cutter to counterspell over and over again unless I decide that I want to jam it for 4. Maybe that is the play though. Do I pay 4 for a Heel Cutter next turn? Gosh, I think so. Wow. Let's get in. Well, this is surprising. Why is he blocking? I have more of those than you do, bro. You gonna counterspell me? This is weird. This looks like Kiln Fiend now. For sure. Okay, so my guy's gonna be a 4/4, his is gonna be a 3/3, and then they're just gonna bump. Okay. Maybe I should have just put all of my mutagenics on Valley Dasher. So he's not going to be able to block next turn. That's for sure, because I'm going to be playing... Okay, so we get there. All we saw was blue and mutagenic growth. That's just... It's got to be Kiln Fiend. So, Pyroblast and Flame Slashes are the cards I'm looking at. Taking out Chain Lightnings for Flame Slashes, because they can deal with... What's it called? Nivix Cyclops better. All of these cards can. I don't want to go down on removal. I think I actually want to cut all my mutagenics. Cut all my mutagenics, go way up on removal. Possibly some sort of mono blue Blitz with elusive Spellfist and stuff? That's not a deck. Yeah. I'm gonna play... I mean, even this is still a safe sideboard for some weird blue, mono blue Blitz deck. So I think that this is still safe. I don't know what mono blue Blitz would even be doing. They can't double anything's power. Alright, so I have a whole bunch of land, one removal spell, I have a turn 1 play and a turn 2 play. Then I can't do anything. I don't think this is good enough. I'll try this. I will try it. He's down to 6 as well, so we'll have a nice even game. Keep. Let's see. He puts his card on top. I don't want anything that is not a land. Being able to jam this Burning Tree turn 2 would be sweet. Oh! Got the land. Let's go play Conscript so we can attack. Probably not going to be playing this Pyroblast for some time. Pyroblast good because it can prevent stuff and it's good retroactively. He forgot to pop that Evolving Wilds. And he's just getting blue. He has Evolving Wilds. Alright. I'm going to walk right into a Hydroblast. Alright. Still can attack. So that's how that card works. So I think next turn I'm just going to be playing all of my creatures and attacking. Or Pyroblasting that. Oh! So now I can either play Jackal... No, I'm going to play Cohort. That way I can play these two creatures next turn. And we're down to 14. So next turn I'm threatening 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 damage. Drawing Bolt won't really change the math at all. So lightning Bolt to my creature. So now, I don't think I want to go all out. So let's just play the Jackal Familiar so that he has to expend some kind of resource. Otherwise he's going to be taking 2. It kind of looked like he had another Hydroblast. I don't know what he was tapping that blue for. I'll protect my guy. So down to 12. And I can do 8 next turn. More if I draw a 1-drop. Not a 1-drop, but it's a playable creature. I'm going to keep this Bushwhacker until I absolutely have to play it. Okay, he's down to 6. Really putting the pressure on. All he had so far is a Cyclops. And we take that game. Ooh, speedy. Speedy game. 2-1. Alright, so this seems bad but keepable. I can clear a path for these creatures fairly well. Red. Uh-oh. So it looks kind of like burn. Okay. So him waiting, we can punish him with this mutagenic now. If he decides to bolt one of our creatures. Yeah. That's worth saving. Take 2 damage to deal him 2 damage. And it's repeatable. So attack like this. And, oh, we get to keep an attack with this since he did a pre-combat. So he's now taking 6. He's down to 14. Searing Blaze, sure. Creature. Yeah. That was a good one. Attack for 5. So I have 7 burn in hand. Curse of the Pierced Heart. That's pretty slow. A lot of good draws. A lot of good draws. We need a creature or a burn spell. Literally anything but land I think will do. Okay, go for it. So I think he's going to force his hand into killing one of our creatures. Kills the smaller creature. He would have been at 1, but I think we kill him now. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Just make sure I'm doing this right. Bolt. Got him. Sweet, that was fast. Alright, so the burn mirror. A lot of this seems very good. I could see Flame Slash to deal with more of his creatures. Don't know what I would be cutting though. It kind of seems like I would cut these, but they're repeatable ways to trigger cohort, so I can't do that. I like my reach. Mutagenic growth means he can't really kill my creatures without bad things happening to him. So I think I'm just going to ship it back. This is a race. So I have 2 land. Oh, this is very good. 1 drop, 2 drop, 2 drop. And then if I draw land, I'm good. Alright. Cycles of Forgotten Cave. Alright. Guess I'm gonna feign. Okay. What do you call it? Mutagenic. That's the card I'm pretending I have by not yielding. Alright. So let's drop a Burning Tree. And another cohort. Beat in for 4. So the next turn, I hope he taps out or something. Martyr of Ashes, not like that. That's bad news. He's gonna wait until my turn. Sure. Let's try to get in for 4. If he doesn't pop it, that's fine. Sure. If I had Mutagenic, I would pop it on this, depending on how many he reveals. Alright, so it reveals 4. So I'm actually gonna drop 1 Bushwhacker. I don't think that there's a whole lot of upside from holding it. And I do think there's upside for getting it on the table. So here's his first Thermo Alchemist. And he has Lightning Bolt, Lava Spike, and another one. So there's another Bushwhacker. I think I should start dropping these. Cast this with Kicker. I'm gonna remove his guy, of course, because that thing deals a ton of damage. And then get in for 4. And he can't pay for Chain Lightning. Ha 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 ha. Maybe Chain Lightning isn't the best in this matchup. I probably should have taken that out for a Flame Slash. It's a little suicidal. If I lose this game, I'm definitely going to switch that out again. Alright. So there's the Thermo Alchemist. Alright. Let's keep with the plan of remove one of these every turn. Bushwhacker. He has Lightning Bolt in hand, but he can only take care of 2 damage, and I'd rather him point that at a creature anyway. They all have haste, so it doesn't matter which one. There's Bolt. Targeting Bushwhacker I just played. Take him down 4. So he's at 8. Ooh, hits land. He has Lava Spike in hand. I have a redundant Heel Cutter. Let's get him for 5. Just target one of these that can't block. Return my creature. So he's at 3. I don't see myself losing this game. So there's a Firebrand Archer. It's a start. He can Lava Spike. There's 1 card left in hand. Alright. He would have Needle dropped if it was a Needle drop. And just drop this. Attack. Beat burn. Da-da. Let's try to go 4-1. This is round 5. Gonna go second. Unless he's playing something weird. I don't think I can keep hands like this. Or this. Excuse me. I think I might be able to keep this, actually. It's creature light. Land light. Too many tricks. This is... Alright, I'll mulligan this. I'll keep this. I think I have to keep literally any creature. So, yeah. Does this burn again? Yep. More aggressive start from this burn player. Let's play the ye oldie Mog Conscripts. Instead of the new fangled cohort. Alright. No land. So let's... Ooh. So if I drop this, hit for 4. Okay, I think I'm going to just drop this. Hit for 2. And hit for 6 next turn. I think over a large amount of turns, this is the better play. I'll keep the Chain Lightning in hand. I have the 3rd land anyway, so if I need to play it next turn, I will. And a lot of the new burn deck's power is from the creatures it plays. So here's Forgotten Cave. So I'm going to go with Mud Brawler Cohort. Get in for 6. So now I don't have the option of keeping my Chain Lightning back, so I'm just going to cast it. I've got Goblin Heel Cutter to keep triggering my guys anyway. So I definitely want to cast it next turn. And even if he plays a guy, it won't be able to block. And I'm just trying to win the game next turn. So probably he's going to cast something immediately while I'm tapped out. No? Guess he can do it in response, so doesn't really mean anything besides he's not looking to play a sorcery. Looking pretty good here, though. I'm surprised by how many people play Burn. I don't think it's that great of a deck. Too easy to hate out. Really bad matchups. Alright, I'm expecting a bolt on my guy, yep. I do have Mog Conscript, so I'll be attacking next turn anyway as well. He should have bolted if you... I guess he doesn't want to block anyway. But he's taking 6 now. At this point where you're so low on life against a deck that is running Bolt, which is me, I think the block would have been... I think that would have been worth it, unless he's trying to race me. I guess his hand is just full of action. Just a couple of stuff and a Fire Blast. Now he's just hit nothing but land. Oh, and he gets to attack, so I'm down to 11. Needle Drop. That's pretty good. Does 2 with that. Back up to 3 cards. See, Bolt does 4, Fire Blast does 5, and I lose to that. Oh, Needle Drop. Huh? I very well could just lose this game right here. I hope I don't. Hopefully his hand is just a whole bunch of creatures. And... ah, Curse of the Pierced Heart. My favorite. So I win. Unless... yeah. No? If he has a Fire Blast, I lose. I lose. Because, yeah, Curse of the Pierced Heart does a damage on my upkeep. Yep. Wow. Close game. So, I'm going to learn from my mistake last time. I'm going to take out these Chain Lightnings. Bring in these Flame Slashes. And then I'm going to submit. Alright, this seems keepable. So let's do the Conscript first. Good hand, though. Good hand. Oh, I don't want to auto-yield because of mutagenic. Lava Spike is fine. Not a bad draw. We're gonna need land eventually, though. Get in for 2. Down to 18. Is my deck well positioned or his deck? I wouldn't put Red Deck Wins particularly well positioned in the meta right now. Yeah, it's not terrible. That was a good draw. I just completely forgot that I had mutagenic in my hand. I totally should have used it there. We'd both be at 2 less. Okay, so 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. I can mutagenic kill him, though, now. I'm trying to think what the meta is. So this deck has a pretty bad matchup against, I think Affinity, because their creatures are just so big. All right, Lava Spike. And Affinity's been on the downswing. It just scoops against Evankar's Justice. So drop land, not that it matters because I'm going to Bushwhacker. And then I think this is a game of chicken. If he tries to kill one of my 3/2s, I'm mutagenic. So I think I win. Let's see, Fire Blast is one of my creatures. That's what he'd have to do. That or he brought in Gut Shot, and I think I still win. Yeah. Yay, okay. Going to game 3 against Burn. Well, just because their matchup isn't, like, I have the better matchup against Burn doesn't mean that my deck, oh, his deck is better than mine, but I really don't like Burn, and I think they're both tier 1.5, and they attack the meta from different angles. His deck is better when there's less removal, and my deck is, like, fine when there's a bit more removal. It's a give-take for sure. Just gonna run it back like this. So now I gotta win on the draw. So hope I get a 7 that's keepable. Okay. I'll keep this. I'll keep this. Because I can bolt any creatures that he plays and really... Ooh, he's down to 6. That's good. I can really throw a wrench in his works with that. So I draw a land, which means I'm going to be able to play Heel Cutter turn 3. This is a slow hand in terms of actually killing him, though. Ouch. Searing Blaze is good. Alright. So no reason really to play Bolt yet. There's a lot of reasons not to, though. So I'm just going to pass. And this is the turn that it'd be annoying for him to play a creature because I have these Heel Cutters in their hand. Okay, just bolts my face. Let's get in for 5. Start catching back up. I have 6 in hand. Also, this Jackal Familiar is going to mean if I draw another land, I keep dashing Heel Cutter. Alright, he just kills the Heel Cutter, though. So just beat in for 2. So I'm going to use this to save my creature if he decides to kill it. 5M. So he didn't kill my creature. I kind of wonder what's in hand. It's just saving up that burn. So let's get in there with this guy. So attack for 5. Lay down a Jackal. Is it a Jackal? It's a Jackal. Alright. Searing Blaze. I'm not going to take an extra 2 when I already have lethal. I'll save my creature here. Hooray! So I beat Burn twice. 4-1. The only thing we lost to was land destruction. I really like this list. Maybe a little bit too much on the smash to smithereens against that Tron, but I'm pretty proud of how we played. I like playing super aggro decks sometimes. It just can win out of nowhere, really. Like, you can win before they can do anything. That's what I mean. Anyway, thank you for watching, and tune in next week. I hope I'm going to have my next brew ready, so I'm not going to be playing a pre-built deck. And have a great week.